Alright, alright. It looks like that is working. Trying to get the audio under control and get the stage set for some fun before bed. Okay, let's get this storyline going. Oh boy, I forgot. I left off on a really hard part. Alright, now we just need to get a pipe loaded. I feel like I should be able to defeat this guy, but it's not going to be easy. Smoke him if you got him, folks. Holy crap. Alright. Holy crap, he's got an arm. He fucking whizzed that one. Regular Starbuck. Well, at least now I got it saved in a better spot where they're not right on top of me. And I got a few more cleared. So headway is headway. I just wanted to kill him with the arrows. Why not, you know? Now, I think I'm going to go save it because I just about have, I would say, as many mobs as I can clear as I can before I'm fighting the big dudes. Found a bunch more of these little devils. Dude's just launching them. I think he's coming for me. Oh. Okay, we're gonna need lots of arrows, lots of healing potions.
How can I help you, brother? Welcome, brother. If you're in need of a weapon, you've come to the right place. Never will you see such fine steel as you will in this shop.
That's the weapon I'm using right now. It's not bad.
Swords, axes, hammers. We have more than enough weapons for everyone. How can I help you, brother? Welcome, brother. If you're in need of a weapon, you've come to the right place. Never will you see such fine steel as you will in this shop. Swords, axes, hammers. We have more than enough weapons for everyone. How can I help you, brother? Welcome, brother. If you're in need of a weapon, you've come to the right place. Never will you see such fine steel as you will in this shop. Swords, axes, hammers. We have more than enough weapons for everyone. How can I help you, brother?
This isn't the place for that.
Welcome, brother. If you're in need of a weapon, you've come to the right place. Never will you see such fine steel as you will in this shop. Swords, axes, hammers. We have more than enough weapons for everyone. How can I help you, brother? Welcome, brother. If you're in need of a weapon, you've come to the right place. Never will you see such fine steel as you will in this shop. Swords, axes, hammers. We have more.
Oof.
can I help you, brother? Welcome, brother. If you're in need of a weapon, you've come to the right place. Never will you see such fine steel as you will in this shop. Swords, axes, hammers. We have more than enough weapons for everyone. How can I help you, brother? Welcome, brother.
Now we gotta find that spider. Take him out. Oops, that's not where I want to go. We got to go down to level 3. There it is. Okay, okay. What do we got up here? Damn it. I knew it was going to be like a boss fight or something. Yeah, okay. Darn it. I don't have enough health pots for this. Holy crap. I need a breather. What? She didn't drop nothing? We just took down the dragon. Oh crap, no safe recall? That's all the pots I got? Oh no.
This place is chipping away the last bit of me patience. Let's move on.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to. That's the way she goes sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's the way she goes. That was a pretty badass dragon fight.
This place is chipping away the last bit of me patience. Let's move on. Me weapons are thirsting for blood.
Alright, let's do this.
Too much stuff already. No room.
Oh, hell yeah, we got a boots upgrade.
carrying a mule's weight already. I'm carrying a mule's weight already.
Holy crap, look at those boots though. Oh yeah. One wheel, two skis. How's she going, man? Yeah, we're still grinding. Yeah, I just killed a big old dragon, that big white dragon, man. I'm trying to see how far I can get before I pass out tonight. Let's see if I am. Let's see. Yep, we still got the kilt, bro. But look at the shiny boots I just picked up. Look at them suckers, man. I'm all decked out now. Pretty much a one-man wrecking crew. I put up some insane times on the Sherman L on my local trails today, and I've been like high as a kite ever since I got back, like all day. man, I stood in the vomit cloud. Yeah, so, all right, I'm just too excited, so I gotta just break down and explain my day here. Um, so I've always used Strava as a cyclist, and to keep track of my miles and everything like that. And I usually get, for the last 3-4 years, I pay for the premium account. It's like $60 a year, or whatever. But what that allows you to do is you can create your own timed segments. And I've done a few here and there for areas that I pedal frequently. And so my local trails, I realized riding them using Strava, I wasn't being added into any of the timed segments that I remember when I would pedal through there. So what I realized, maybe you already know all this stuff, if you classify yourself as an e-bike, you're not lumped in with the human-powered folks. And so then I realized that there were no electric segments on my local trails, so I made some. And I've been like time trialing against myself, you know? So like this week, I kind of did like a little bit of a head-to-head with the Patton S and the Sherman L. Like Monday and Tuesday, I took the Patton S out there, and I hammered down the short trail and the long trail. Short trail is 2.75 miles. There's jumps, corners, berms, you name it, you know. And I nailed down a time of 14 minutes, 28 seconds. And then on the long trail, I got a time of, it's 8.75 miles, and got 51:20. And then when I pulled the Sherman out today, it was at 68% battery. And I hit the short trail, I got 13:59, so I cleaned up about 30 seconds on that. And then on the long trail, previously I had 51:20 on the Patton S, and on the Sherman L today I got 34:50 something. So I cleaned up like 15 minutes, man. And I was just ripping. So I got to get that footage up there. So like you're probably like one of the only people who understands what I'm talking about when I'm telling the story today. I named the segment of the short trail Braggin' Rights. So we'll see if the name sticks, you know. The difference? That's a good question. What do I attribute the difference to? I think on the long trail, the 8.75 mile long trail, there is so many variables on that long of a segment or trail. If you're timing yourself on the whole thing, a lot of shit can happen. There are some sections where the Patton S shines, and I thought the Patton S was going to shine on that short track and be almost unbeatable by the L. We'll see. You know, I'm not at the finish point with this. I'm just at the point where I'm freaking getting excited doing it, you know. But I think that long trail, the big disparity is over time, I think that 20-inch wheel just keeps rolling over the bumps so much better than the 16-inch wheel. Like, I don't think power's an issue. If anything, I believe that that the Patent S actually shines on the low end torque. I feel like I can get back up to speed better with the Patent S, but it doesn't fare as well on the bumps and everything, the dips and the bumps and the fucking, I don't know. I just feel like you're dealing with the bumps a little bit less on that Sherman L, so maybe you can maintain a slightly higher rate of speed. But I don't think it's the power, because it feels like, you know, it takes a little more work to get that Sherman L to accelerate quick on the low end. For me anyway, I'm a heavier guy. I think the larger diameter of the wheel is what I'm saying plays into effect. The bigger diameter wheel rolls over the bumps easier, whereas, yeah, I mean, the Patent S is a little more snappy and playful, and definitely, I think, better low end torque. But I got to deal with the roots and the bumps and the divots twice as much. But it was a super fun week of riding and just seeing what kind of times I could lay down. And now, like, well, I'm gonna be doing a bunch of 12s over the next 2 weeks, so I'm not gonna have much time for riding. Maybe just like to and from work, pretty much. So the extracurricular riding will have to be saved for the weekend for the next 2 weeks. There's just something that doesn't look right about it. It looks like they're all throwing shit at me right now. Yeah, it doesn't help that it gets dark super early, that's for sure. Yeah, oh man, Jason at E-Wheels, they sent me a, because the model I bought had a street tire on it when I bought the Sherman L. They didn't have one fitted with the knobby in stock, but I just had to get it, right? So I rode the street tire for 1,500 miles. It's fun. It's great on the street, but you can't trust it in the dirt. It's a great tire, though. I still got it. But Jason sent me a free TNT knobby, and I love that tire. Oh my God, I love that tire. It feels, awesome in the dirt, and I don't see much difference in the street riding. Yeah, starting tomorrow for like the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be working 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. It's going to be great. It's not going to be 2 weeks. It's going to be a week and a half. I think the audio for the gameplay should be a little bit more under control today. Yeah, I saw your post on Instagram about switching your tire again. About to buy another Navi, 3500. Yeah. So that is your third tire? Damn. You must change them like what, around 1,000 miles then? About 1,500. Yeah, I think gaming in general, in my opinion, has lost some of its magic. They got all the microtransactions, and they got all, like, when you bought this game back in the day, I think we spoke about this before, you got the whole game. And it's like, I don't know. There's a lot of different things I could pick apart about the new games, I guess.
I'm carrying a mule's weight already.
That looks like hot diarrhea. It does, man. I was gonna make some really bad comments earlier, but yeah. That's awesome. Oh, you gotta love the runner. Stand and fight, you chicken shit. Yeah, my problem is I end up doing them. The Patton S, I have such a hard time not overspinning the wheel in the air. The Sherman L seems way more balanced when I leave the ground for whatever reason, or maybe it just takes longer to spool up, so I'm not. But that Patton S, man, every time I leave the ground, I gotta really concentrate, or else I'm gonna overspin it. And like heavy guy like me doing that on concrete can't be good for it. The post Chipotle. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I would. I'd rather fight the lizard men than the poop zombies, because at least you can get in there and duke it out a little bit, you know? Oh, here we go again. Throwing shit missiles. Here we go. Oh my god, I'm laughing like a little retard over here. It does. Oh, it sounds so good. It does. It sounds so damn good. I don't mind it when I'm doing it in the dirt. Other than I don't want to like leave marks on the trail for people to get all Karen-y about, you know. But Yeah, I'll get better. That's why I keep doing it. Take that, shit zombie.
I'm carrying a mule's weight already.
It's terrible too, because every time you kill them, they just they just explode into a pile of diarrhea, and they're constantly farting. Oh, okay, he's a friendly. All right, all right.
Peace, peace. Show no weapons. I have no wish to fight you. I am called Slavos. I place the wall of vines upon the snaking trail of mud to herd you here to this island.
It's blinker time.
No and yes. The words you hear, the words I speak, they are not the same. There are serpents in the marsh, the Sketka, that when you squeeze from them their venom, weave it into your magics, all you speak is understood by all who hear you. It is a half-magic, but of great use. So I have placed it upon you. The cries of the monsters of the marsh, the words of others of my people, both will have sense to your ears. I have brought you here to ask why you have come to our lands. The Onyx Tower, is it your god?
I think we're gonna skeet. What?
The Onyx Tower, whose surface glitters like oil upon the water. It arrives in our homeland quick, sudden, and stabs into the heart of the marsh like a poison spear. All the tribes have raised their spears to it. Their hissing has become low and weak, that of slaves. The tower has devoured the hearts of my people, all except Slavos. I do not know. Darkness falls, then rises, leaves the tower behind like a weapon dropped on a field of battle. Tower smells of fire pits and cities, things not of the marsh. Not even moonlight will touch it, for the tower drinks its light. It is a black kiss, a serpent's bite on the land.
Yeah, man, that Oryx looks awesome. I think once they get that motor issue fixed that they're recalling them for, that wheel is going to be like top tier for a long time. Well, this is EUCs we're talking about. But I want an Oryx. The toss-up now for me is between the P6 or the Oryx. I've always wanted an in-motion wheel, but I don't know if it's time yet. You know what I mean? That Oryx is looking tasty. People are saying, like, it's not an off-road wheel, but how could you not off-road a bigger diameter wheel. Like, that would just be fucking awesome. I know I would.
Within the tower is a spider of doors, bones, death. The spider wears the snakeskin of a female, a human. She has great power, terrible anger, yet she is bones and hate only, with no blood body. She rose from the marsh after dying beneath its waters. She gives them weapons of metal, so they may take cities for her. Now my people slay trees, build great wooden machines that throw spears and rock, make mud roads to Onyx Door in Marsh, the one you walked through when you came here. She leads them to war, one they cannot win. She will make the sky rain with the blood of my people, turn the tribes into a feast for the vultures. Slaver speak to the water, the mist. Slaver serve the marsh. Tower is a thing of your weak-blooded people, humans, cities. It smells of fire and hate. It does not belong in our lands. Slavers would never raise his spear to such a thing.
I don't know. I think this guy will rip a blinker. He's probably that's probably what he's got on his necklace. Looks like a bunch of blinkers he's got ready to go.
Yet this has claimed my people. My people who need nothing of your cities. This marsh is big enough for many tribes of my people. Yet the spider within the tower wants to drive them into human cities, to spill human blood.
I'll be honest with you. I don't really have anything to say bad to say about Leaper Kim. Both my B Gold wheels that I bought a Falcon and an M105 Plus. They both had like loose bolts and shit. Like they did, man. The Falcon started clicking not long after I was riding it, and I realized like I don't know if they're the motor bolts because I never took the wheel apart, but there was bolts I could access kind of in that vicinity. They were all loose, man. I had to tighten them up. Now, having said that, the app, the Bigot app also kind of sucks. Like it's kind of clunky. Blinkers and a fetus. Is it? Oh no, that's terrible. But yeah, I've been really happy with my Leaper Kim wheels. I really regret selling the Sherman S. Even though I don't need it, it was a phenomenal, dude. I rode the Sherman S. I weighed 250 pounds, probably before I put the gear on. And I rode like 6,000 miles on the Sherman S, and I don't think anything's come loose on it yet. It's awesome.
She promises gold, steel, food. But doing this will only kill my people. The dead have no use for such things. If you will strike the spider within the tower, then I will give you help any way that I can. Supplies, guidance, these things I may help you with. If you wish to reach the tower, you must first go through the tribes of my people. Slavas shall ungrow the walls of vines in your path, clear the way for you. Continue along the snaking trail of mud to the drowned town of humans, now the great gathering place of the tribes of the marsh. Beyond the drowned city is the tower.
The Blinker Tower. But yeah, today, the Sherman L to me, today was feeling like the greatest thing you could have for off-road. It was like, just awesome. No, I never saw, or I didn't know that was that chick's voice. If that's the one you're talking about, the one that's on Instagram, that's always half naked and everything like that. Yeah, she's definitely built for speed. But no, I think the in-motion wheels have like a he may have loaded another voice on there, but I think they have a female Chinese voice if you leave it in like Chinese mode instead of switching it to like English or whatever. The warnings will come up in a young Chinese girl's voice. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know that firsthand, but that appears to be what I have seen on different other videos.
The tribes are camped in the innards of the human city. To scatter them, you must break the spine of the tribes. Find our king, Sessith. Very strong, very angry, but stupid, like Big Tree. He lives in Great Stone Fort in Human Town. Find him there, kill him.
I did see one of his videos though where he was going through the settings on his own in-motion wheel, and it was like it was like, yeah, I didn't know they had that on there. Okay, it is that way. Okay, so maybe there is a way to load on like different voices and stuff too. I'm sure you can do it. Okay, that's wicked. I didn't. So that's kind of cool. So it has cool features, but it will blow motherboards and drop you and stuff. Great.
Sess's death, or make the tribes scatter like wolves and snakes. Follow the drums. They will lead you to my people. Once, before the great drowning, our land was the land of your people. Now, under the water, many things of your people can be found. Things of steel and magic. Slavers cannot use them, does not need them. Long ago, in the days when the sun's face was upon these lands and my people had not yet come, a king of your people claimed this land for his own. All this king sees, he claims as his. All he can touch, he says is his. He was foolish, greedy like most humans. But one day a shaman came, sat in the middle of the lands, and sees not the king, hears him not. Makes king's blood burn like fire.
Yeah, I can see that. Like that one feature, where you can Bluetooth control it and stuff like that. That can get hacked and corrupted and stuff like that. And I mean, I like that you can find your wheel if someone takes it. That is an actual good feature, but can also maybe mess it up too. I still want to see what the answer from the other companies will be to the P6. I think that's for me, that's the most exciting thing about the P6 is, you know, the other guys are going to try to, you know, make something better or similar or whatever, you know.
The king sends soldiers to make great shaman see and hear him, but the shaman turns the land against him. Throws fire at warriors, turns others to rock. The shaman makes king seem like little hatchling, makes the king very angry. So king finds
Oh, we're
another
doing
shaman,
story time.
sends him after the first to make the first one see and hear. Shamans have big battle, turn the land against each other. Both shamans die. The land becomes very angry.
Because right now I'm picturing a Leaperkim wheel with the type of headroom that we're seeing out of the P6. You know, and that to me, like, that would be like the coup de grace right there. If you had a Leaperkim wheel, Leaperkim quality wheel that could go 70, 80, holy shit. Now if you had one that could, you know, has the long range to go with it, I mean, that's done and done for me. That's all a guy needs. Fast charger, long range, fast wheel, boom. Even though we do have that for right now with the Sherman L, you know, the Sherman L can pretty much go all day. But as we can now see, there is another level to this. My overall dream, you know, that's the whole reason why I've gotten exploratory with electric bikes and EUCs and stuff like that, is I am sick and tired of paying car insurance, high gas prices. The cost of a vehicle is more. I mean, dude, it's ridiculous. I just want out of that whole system. And then every year you got to go pay for permission to go on the roads where you're a sitting duck for the police to pull you over. It's just a whole, like, I want off of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, where I live, we got pretty harsh winters and stuff too, so you almost got to have something. But the majority of the year, man, I'm ripping around as much as I can.
When land became angry, water beneath earth became angry. Water rises from water stair and swallows the warm blood kingdom. Kill your people. It was punishment. Punishment for a king that claimed to own land. No one owns land.
All right, I agree with this guy right on that point. Nobody owns land.
Great break in land. Water pours up through it. Keeps the land beneath the water. Brings mists. Do not go there. Very dangerous place.
All that so I can get a new vendor. All right, that's worth it. I'm rich, bitch. Holy crow. We got a new ring. What in the 97 grand? Okay. That's, yep. No problem. Make that every week. Oh, cool. Alright, man. I'll check it out. I will check it out when I grab my phone. But yeah, nice bullshitting with you as always, man. Have a good night. Yeah, man. I'm gonna get faster too. Thank you. I hope other people on their e-bikes, you know, see that and get out there and do some more shredding too. I want to see. I'm number 2 on the overall trail, on the long trail. I'm number 2. All right, later, man. Take her easy. Now, is the bastard sword one-handed or two? It doesn't matter. I can't afford it. Let's see what we got. Is there anything I can afford? Shit. No, that's pretty much... We got this guy. Got the Warhammer. I don't think that's a one-hand axe. Maybe? Doubt it. Wow, Icy Burst Mithril Longsword +1. Wow. Okay, I just watched that. That's great. Oh, we got full plate helmet. We got gear we can buy. Okay. Yup. Yup. Half plate mail. What? I think I can get that. Oh, yeah.
You have returned. Is it help you need? Had you kept upon the road of snaking mud, you would have stumbled upon the gathered tribes of my people. They live within the innards of one of your drowned cities. Ask your questions. If I have answers, I shall trade them to you. You have returned. Is it help you need? Long ago, in the days when the sun's face was upon these... You have returned. Is it help you need? I will stand watch while you...
Okay, he'll heal you too. That's cool. Oh, damn. Guess they showed me. Wow, this is a pretty big zone.
have returned. Is it help you need? I will... You have returned. You have returned. Is it help you need?
Okay, folks, we're gonna have to call it here. I shouldn't have even stayed up this late, but I was coursing with energy all day, so we had to do it. We had to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Y'all be good. Have a great Friday, and we'll see you on the flip side.